everyone, it's Mary with Mary's Stampin' Cafe. Thanks for stopping in at my Stampin' Saturday uploaded and recorded video. Today I am here to do a last card with the Fluffiest Friends bundle that is part of my open registration for my first January specialty class. Now, what does specialty class mean? Well, a specialty class is where I focus on one stamp set or bundle, and we create 4 to 5 cards plus a bonus mystery project, and it is in person or to go. It's one that I also do to go so that everyone can participate. So it's always on the last Sunday of the month in person, and then the to-go kits are mailed on Monday. I've already done several of the cards up, whether it's been in a video or a blog post. Super cute, super cute. We have birthdays, you're as sweet as honey, all sorts of great things. You are my happy place. So, so cute. I've got one more card that I'm going to do that is the 4th project for this specialty class. And in the specialty class, you'll get a full package of the Flower and Hearts epoxies that are coming in the January to April mini. You're also getting a yard of the Sweet Sorbet white trimmed ribbon, which is also coming in the mini. You'll then be getting a half package of the Be Mine Designer Series paper. It is such a fun and brightly colored paper. I just love it. So you'll get a half package of this paper. See the fun designs. There we are. And seeing the stripes on that, and then some more. This is part of the Be Mine suite of products, so you'll get a half package of the designer paper, a yard of the striped or the white trimmed Sweet Sorbet ribbon, and a full package of the Flowers and Hearts epoxies. You'll also get enough supplies to create the 4 cards and then a bonus project, which I never like to spoil. I like to keep that a surprise. So my card today that I'm going to create is the 4th card, and I am using the colors from the Designer Series paper. So the base of my card is Lemon Lime Twist 5.5 by 8.5, scored at 4.25. This card is going to go horizontal. I have a piece of the Designer Series paper cut at 1.25 by 5.25. That looks like I did 5.5. That's not right. It should be 5.25. Let me just grab my trimmer. Have a little oopsie there. That's okay. It should be 5.25, not 5.5. I like a bit of that lemon lime twist a peak. Let me make sure that I have my other one at 5.25. This one is cut 2 3/4 by 5.25, and make sure you have your flowers going the right direction. If you're horizontal or vertical, that's important. You don't want that oopsie. That's for sure. All right, so we have the 5.25 by 1.25. You could go 1.5 if you want them to layer on top of each other. Then this one is 5.25 by 2 3/4. And then I have this great additional piece that is just 1/2 by 5.25 that's going to go across the center here. So let's go ahead and glue those down. I'm going to run out of my tape, and I just happen to have another dispenser sitting there, so that'll work out great. So I'll go ahead and I'll put this at the bottom with just a little bit of an edge on it. There we are. We'll go ahead and grab our stripes. Now you can use a ribbon trim if you want to put on here. And this is going to layer just a little bit to keep it even top and bottom. Oop, oop, oop. No, no, no. I don't want it crooked. So I'm going to just huff. That helps to loosen up. There we go, the adhesive. Just absolutely love. I'm going to come down as far as I can. And there we are. I just love mixing and matching designer series paper. Doesn't that look great? All right. So I have a piece of basic white that's going to go on the inside of the card. And then I use the Nested Essential dies to get these two pieces here. I have a piece of the Lemon Lime Twist and then the basic white. And you see how they have that great stitching around them? You can see that stitching. That's what all of the layered essential dies do. They've got all of the layering and the stitching all the way around. So it's a great die set if you don't have it. So then we are going to do a card, a thank you card today with our cute little kitty cat holding a flower pot. So I'm just going to set that up there. Going to ink up this kitty and then go ahead and put him in the center. And there's that cute little kitty. I could have brought him down just a slight little bit more, but that's kind of what happens when you're when you're having him up there on the table like that. I could have pulled him down, but that's okay. So now to color, I've got my Stampin' Right markers. When you click the link below my video to check out the specialty class, you'll notice that I have a full set of the Stampin' Right markers. Now, of course, that's just a suggestion. If you have the Stampin' Blends or you have other markers or coloring tools, you're more than welcome to use those. I don't want you to feel like you have to purchase a whole set of markers. You could just choose a collection that you like. So what I'm going to do is I have my gray granite, and Stampin' Right markers can be quite juicy and really come off a lot darker, it seems, than what you would think. So I'm just going to go ahead and kind of come along where the kitty cat has his fur, little lines for his fur. I'm going to come in and do that. Get all his little furs here. All right. So then what I'm going to do is to get a little bit more shading in here for the kitty cat. I have a block, a clear block, and I'm going to go ahead and rub the gray granite onto that. Then I have a blender pen, which is a liquid-filled pen. I just need a little scrap here. Just make sure I don't have too much on it. Plus, it's going to pull what I already had from the outlining that I did. So I just want to give my kitty a little bit more color, and so I'm going to come in and I'm pulling the color, adding some from the little palette I made myself on my clear block. I'm shading around the tree, shading around here. I'm going to come into the tail a bit. Then I'm going to kind of come in full color here for his feet. And it basically just pulls the color in. It gives you that bit of watercolor look that you didn't even anticipate getting, which is so cool. Get his little ears a little more, around his face a little more. It just kind of shades in a bit. Then it leaves that little belly a little lighter there. There we go. Then you just rub that off. And I don't know if you can see the shading I got there on him, but I just pulled, it's almost like watercoloring a little bit. I do notice that I need to get the kitty's nose. There we are. Okay, so let's talk about this flower pot. Let me get this gray granite off the block because I am going to use that same technique to do a little shading. So I'm going to go ahead and do where the little lines are on the pot, a darkening in with the Daffodil Delight. Then I'm going to put some on the block and pick it up with the blending pen because I want this side over here to be lighter. Now I don't need it to be completely lighter and looking strange, so I can come get more of that Daffodil Delight and do that. Rub off that excess color and then come in with the Daffodil Delight again over here to deepen it back up. Now you want to be careful when you're using basic white, because the blending pen is a fluid, it can actually cause your cardstock to pill up. So you want to be careful. Notice when that's happening. All right. For the little flower and leaf, I'm using Lemon Lime Twist straight up. It's a great green color. I'm also using Petal Pink straight up. I'm not using a blender pen on that. This color isn't too deep or dark to want me to do that. That's that pretty Petal Pink. It's also one of the colors in the Designer Series paper. So again, let that paper be your guide. And then, of course, the Sweet Sorbet center of the flower. So that is one cute little kitty. Cute, cute little kitty. Let's go ahead and adhere that to our other nested label here. There we are. Get that block cleaned off. Come in with some dimensionals for this little guy. I'm just using up a bit that I have. It's always nice to be able to, finish up one of the sheets. Use every last bit of your dimensionals, every last bit. Now, if you are going to sign up and do a to-go option for this class, definitely check out my blog because you will need some supplies to be able to complete your projects at home. You will need the Fluffiest Friends bundle. If you don't want to use the Fluffiest Friends bundle and you have something else, you're more than welcome to substitute if it will fit with the cards. I also will have die cut out like these nested essentials. These will already be done for you because I can die cut out those things. The only thing I cannot do is stamp images for you. I cannot do that. All right. So the next thing we are going to do is pull out our Charming Sentiments. I love the Charming Sentiments. You will want also to have sentiments if you're doing this to go because again, I cannot stamp for you. So I'm going to do thank you. And I love the Charming Sentiments. I love the bold font and the different fonts that it comes with, the different styles. All right, so I need just some white here. So I am just going to tear a little bit here. And I can get it right here. I've got some scrap kitties I was working on here, but now I need it for a sentiment. Ink that up real well, and I'm just going to stamp right here. Perfect. Look how good that looks. And since I have that glue out, and not the glue, the Memento ink out. What am I saying glue for? That's silly. All right. I'm going to do my sentiment on the inside. And it is Beyond Grateful on the inside. There we are. And there are some really cute little bees in the Fluffiest Friends stamp set. So I've got my little bees. I want to see how these bees are. Okay. I don't have the little adhesive sticker on here, so my bees are going to be kind of floating all around. Oh, look at how cute that is. All right, now that I have that, you can see these cute little bees. I'm going to use the Daffodil Delight marker, and I'm going to color in the little bees, but then I'll come back and put the little black line back in with my gray granite marker. Just whenever you color over those lines, it dampens them down or softens them, but we want those lines to show. So I'll come back in, give a little line back to the little bees. There we go, and that just helps to define the bees again when you color over them. So let's go ahead. There we are. And before I do that, let me see. I wanted to use the Sweet Sorbet and do a bit of sponging around here because I don't have another cardstock layer going down between the white and the lemon lime twist. I thought it would be nice just to give that little hint of the Sweet Sorbet. There we go. Doing a little sponging around really does help to add some great definition. So there we go. All right, now let's go ahead. We need to die cut our thank you, and I'm going to use the Nested Essentials again. And this time I'm going to use one of the little banner ones. I'm going to use this one, the second smallest. Come here, second smallest. And that's going to fit the thank you just perfectly. So let's get our mini machine here. So our mini Stampin' Cut and Emboss machine, if you do not have one, it is great to have, especially when you want to just be doing right here on the tabletop some stamping and die cutting. This particular one, the Boho Blue, is an online exclusive. You can get it there. One more block I need here. There, not block, but plate. I'm going to offset my plates, one in front of the other, and it goes through nice and smooth. You can also get just a plain white one by shopping at Stampin' Up, but go to the online exclusives if you would like a fancy boho blue one. I say, why go plain white? Get yourself a fun little blue one. It's a happy color. All right, let's set that aside. I'm going to bring in that blending brush again and give that Sweet Sorbet trim. There we go. Gonna bring this in, and this is gonna come and go right against that. There we are. I don't want this stitching to show. So let's go tuck that right in there, right up to the Make sure it's, there we go. That looks terrific. So let's bring in the flower and heart dot epoxies. And I am gonna bring in, gosh, I love the sweet sorbet. Would it be cute to do the blue, to bring in the boho blue down here? I think so. So I'm gonna bring one right here. Then I'm gonna bring another kind of right up in here, like so. And then one more. I'm going to bring these two right close together. Oh, look how sweet that is. What a cute card. Let's go ahead, put this back in its thing here, and we can wrap up our card today and recap the other cards. So again, this is my specialty class, the first one in January. Special perks if you register in December. I have a special for you. If you register and pay in December, you are going to be able to have a free celebration pick in January. How fun. So there is our beautiful thank you card, Beyond Grateful. Then we have our really sweet Love Beaver, You Are My Happy Place. So cute. Then we have Birthday Wishes with our sweet little bunny and chick. And then we also have our honey bear, who is getting his fill of honey. And so there we are. There's 4 fabulous cards featuring the Fluffiest Friends bundle. I hope you enjoy these cards, and I hope that you are inspired to sign up for my Fluffiest Friends specialty class for the end of January. 4 cards, 1 mystery project. So excited with this cute bundle. It is on the online exclusives. So I'll have the link below that has my blog, which you can get all the details for this class, how you go ahead and register, and I hope I see your name there. So until next time, happy stampin'.